Hey guys, it's the Golden Turk, and today I'm gonna be showing off my plush collection as of 2025. So let's get straight to it, I guess. So first off, we have the red I use in my the red I use in my videos, and then we have this other red, and then this red pool custom that Then we have red Skywalker, super red girl bird.
Her name is not Ruby, and it will never be anything else but Girl Bird. It will not be Ruby.
And I don't know where I'll fit it, but here's Jamaica bird. Kind of like similar to red, so close enough, right? And then we have this 4-inch red and this nicer 4-inch red. Next up we have is this normal Chuck, but he has a 4th gen Tish tag. That's pretty neat. He feels really weird. He feels like, I don't know how to describe him. He feels like sticky in it, kind of, but not really sticky. He's not sticky, but he just feels, his fur feels weird. And then we have a Good Stuff Chuck, this 4-inch Chuck, and Chuck Ham Solo. And we have this pretty nice laser bird, and this fugly laser bird. Next up we have is 5-inch blue, another 5-inch blue, and a 5-inch matte fur updated blue, and also this egg looking blue. Then we got a 4-inch blue, another 4-inch blue, and another 4-inch blue, which looks very different because of the factory. These 4-inch blues might be my favorite plush of all time. They're very silly. We also got a TCC movie blue. Next up we have is 5-inch bomb bird, Good Stuff bomb bird, and an 8-inch bomb bird. Really nice 5-inch space bomb or fire bomb, whatever you call them. Then we got a 5-inch Matilda, another 5-inch Matilda, and a little 4-inch Matilda. We got an open beak Howl. This is the only Howl plush I have. I bought this Howl for $50 like a few years ago. Never buy from Lucky Finds or whatever his name is now. Don't buy from him. And as you can see, I spent $50 for this only to be damaged, and this beak was re-sewn. So yeah, just never buy from Lucky Finds or whatever his name is now. I'll probably put it there if I find it later on the screen right now. We got 5-inch Terrence, 5-inch Space Terrence, and 5-inch Terbaka. We got this nice Bubbles, 5-inch Bubbles, this disgusting Bubbles. Would you believe me if I told you that I paid over $30 for this? And then 12-inch inflating Bubbles. Then we got Stella, and Willow, the Samo Toys release of Willow. We have Icebird, and then we have Mighty Mojo, Mighty Eagle. Pretty cool. Then we got 8-inch Blue. Put him right there. 8-inch Jewel. We got this ugly Good Stuff Jewel. Never buy Good Stuff plushies. They really suck. I had to sew this one's mouth back up. Just never buy Good Stuff. Oh my god. Technically, this is not Angry Birds merchandise, but like, it's very similarly styled, you know, and it's from Rio. We have TCC Rio 2 Jewel, which turns into an egg by opening this up. I don't think I fully did it, but you get the idea. And then we got 5-inch Nigel. Put him right there. And here's Yoda. Next up, we have the pigs. So, first off, here's King Pig, TCC King Pig, and then we have 5-inch Commonwealth King Pig, and then 4-inch King Pig. Almost forgot. Here is Linkson, Keychain Linkson King Pig. He's missing his crown though, so that's a bit unfortunate. But you know, still looks pretty cool. Next up, we have the Corporal. So here's 5-inch Commonwealth Corporal. Then we have Good Stuff Corporal, another Good Stuff Corporal, and then we have Linkson Keychain Corporal. So we have is the Foreman. This is the Kmart variant. You can tell because he's bigger than the average 5-inch Foreman, and he has an extra tag, which is just a barcode. And then we have 5-inch Commonwealth Foreman. I think it's a big Links and Foreman. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I love how the tush tag is in very nice condition. Alright, and then here's Postman. I had to sew extra thread to his little backpack. I don't know what you would call it. Because it was very weak before, and like I think there was only two pieces of thread that attached him to his backpack. And someone I wanted for a while now. Here's Chef Pig. Spent $162 on him. Here's my custom Ross. There he is. I gave him teeth. Here's also this 5-inch crownless king pig. I use him as mechanic pig in videos, but I lost his hat, so for now he's just a regular crownless king pig. And here's Bo Pig. So that's all the unique pigs. Now let's get on to the minion pigs. Actually, wait, let me just do marmosets real quick. So here's a 5-inch marmoset. Another 5-inch marmoset. And for some reason, he has inverted tail colors, which is actually more accurate to the game, because it is gray on the top, and the fur shouldn't be like this. The lighter gray should be here, and the darker gray should be there. And then we got this other 5-inch marmoset, and then I got a 8-inch marmoset. So I'm just gonna put him back there with the rest of the big plushies. I don't know how I forgot, but here's Lord Vader too. Alright, now we can get into the minion pigs. So first up we have this 5-inch minion pig. Another 5-inch minion pig, which has a longer cut of fur. Any minion pig or pig by HK86 gives the pigs a longer cut of fur. Here's another 5-inch minion pig. Another 5-inch minion pig, which is also from HK86. And then we have this 5-inch minion pig, which has no ear embroidery, which it should, so it's an error. And then we have this 4-inch minion pig, 8-inch minion pig, and this 12-inch minion pig, Hearts minion pig, and this Hearts minion pig catnip toy. This next section will be really short. It will just be my customs. So first up we have Grinch Pig, Ghost Pig, little Professor Pig. I gave him glasses, but they fell off. We got a custom Tony, custom Hockey Bird. Really proud of how he came out. Also made him a little hockey stick, which is just like fabric glued onto a piece of cardboard. But you know, it can. Yeah. Brown Bird and Engelbird. Next up we have this Space A Custom, which I should note, I accidentally gave him like a reptilian spine on the back. So it kind of looks gross from the back, you know. But, you know, if you don't mind it, if you just don't look at the back ever, you know, he looks fine. Same case with this Snow Bomb Bird. Yeah, I accidentally gave him a spine. They're some of my first customs, if you couldn't tell. Speaking of first customs, here is the first custom, which is a really bad silver. Yeah, I should never have used this material. And I used a Sharpie to color the back of this, and I glued this together. I should have, you know, just actually sewn 2 pieces of felt together, but, you know, it's whatever. What's done is done. She's stuck like this. I'll make a new one, hopefully soon, maybe. And then we got this unfinished Mr. T-Bird customs from the that Angry Team animation. These are like the last 2 things. Here's like a custom egg nest. Egg nest is pretty weird looking. It sucks, kind of. Yeah, it sucks. And then we have a custom lightsaber. Put that right there. This is my Angry Birds plush collection of 2025. It takes almost all of my bed. Not all of it, but almost. And the video's not quite done because I'll show off a couple more things like PVZ plushies, which are all just PPT, but I'll just show them either way since I don't know what else I would show them in. So here's PPT pea shooter. I really don't like the leaf. It's super thin, and I prefer the Linkson one. Yeah, and his head is ginormous, and I don't know why, but I just really don't like whatever's going on here with the mouth. I guess it would be the mouth. Oh, by the way, PPT is playful plush toys. They're like the bootlegs you find on AliExpress, if I remember correctly. But yeah. They're okay. They were originally called Linkson 2, but now they're PPT, which I like that name better. I think it fits way more. And then here's PPT Sunflower, PPT Chomper, which I really hate. His mouth is the cardboard and or whatever is in here that shapes his mouth sucks. It sticks out from this side a little bit, and I just hate the way he looks, the way he feels, and yeah, should never have bought him. Look, yeah, I wish I could just rip his mouth open. Also, look at his face, look at his head. It looks like a bean. Like, here's PBT Walnut, which I gotta say, it's a really strange choice that they put like a little circle down here. That's really strange, and it kind of gives him a weird look. Like, look, it just looks weird. It has like stretch marks or whatever on the side. Here's PPT Potato Mine. Not a fan of whatever they put in here. Also, do not like the embroidery here. And this is also a thing on Linkson, but when they give them two sharp teeth, it looks weird. Here's PPT Jalapeno. I really don't have any complaints about him. I think he looks fine. Here's PPT Squash, which also looks fine. I don't really have any complaints about him either. Yeah, I think these are definitely the better looking PPT plushes. Alright, and then we have PPT Ground Coat, Basic Zombie. I think they sewed his arm very weird because his hand is like permanently. Yeah, you could. What is this? PPT Conehead. His left arm is no, it's just wrong. It does not look right. Also, here's this custom coffee bean that I did not finish. He's just right there. He's just a brown sack of something. He doesn't have any eyes or anything. And here's Goku. Alright, that's the end of my collection video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe maybe, and I'll see you next video, whenever that will be. Hopefully soon, but maybe not, because I'm a lazy bum.